Anxiety isn't just a feeling, it hijacks your body. Discover 10 weird symptoms you'd never expect, from a racing heart to bugs crawling on your skin. Waking up at 3 a.m., eyes wide open, heart pounding, but your body's locked tight like someone hit pause on you. You try to scream, but your mouth won't budge. Fingers, toes, nothing moves. This is sleep paralysis, a sick joke your brain plays when anxiety takes over. During REM sleep, your brain paralyzes your muscles so you don't flail like a ninja fighting in your dreams. It's super useful, keeping you safe in bed instead of punching pillows or faceplanting. But sometimes, your brain screws up the timing. You wake up mentally, but your body's still frozen, like it forgot to send a memo to your muscles: "Yo, we're awake now." Result? You're stuck, helpless, like a horror movie extra. Scarier still are the hallucinations. Your brain's still half dreaming, blending reality with dreams, making you see shadowy figures in the corner or feel something crushing your chest. History blamed demons, but it's really anxiety and stress messing with your sleep, triggering this. The more you stress, the more it happens, a vicious cycle. Episodes last seconds to minutes but feel like forever. Good news? It's not dangerous, just freaky. If it's frequent, cutting stress might help. You're chilling, overthinking an old email from your boss, when your heart explodes like it's auditioning for a death metal band. It pounds, vibrating like a hummingbird on too much coffee, turning your chest into a rock concert stage. Your ribs might creak, your heartbeat could skip a beat. This is anxiety turning your heart into a manic drummer. Your brain has an ancient panic button, built for dodging saber-toothed tigers back in the day. When anxiety hits, it screams, danger. And your adrenal glands pump adrenaline like rocket fuel into your blood. Your heart responds, racing like it's running a marathon to escape your body, even though you're just watching cat videos. The crazy part? There's no real tiger, just you stressing over a text you think means they hate you. Anxiety triggers your survival system, but it mistakes modern stress for predators. Some even hear their heartbeat in their ears, like a tiny drummer in their skull. The more you notice your racing heart, the more you panic, making it race harder, a brutal loop. Good news, your heart's not broken, just running outdated survival software on modern hardware. Slow breathing can calm this concert down. You're prepping for a big meeting or stuck in traffic with no rest stop, and your bladder suddenly goes rogue. It screams, "Gotta pee now," even though you went 10 minutes ago. This is anxiety turning your bladder into the worst party crasher. Your brain, when stressed, sends chaotic signals through a neural network to your bladder, making it think it's fuller than it is. Result? You feel like you chugged a gallon of water, even after a single sip of coffee. The wild part is just thinking about no bathroom nearby makes your bladder panic. Anxiety triggers an ancient survival mode, like you need to lighten your body to flee a tiger. But now, the predator is just your boss asking about a late report. Scientists find anxiety makes your bladder hypersensitive, especially in high-stress folks. The more you worry about needing to pee, the worse it gets, creating a super annoying loop. Some, like veterans, report this symptom stronger when anxious. Good news? It's not dangerous, just insanely inconvenient. Deep breaths and focusing elsewhere can calm your bladder's tantrum. You're in a high-stakes meeting, and your hands start trembling, feeling like invisible ants are throwing a rave on your skin. Your legs tingle, like pins and needles going wild, even though you're not sitting on any nerves. This is anxiety turning your limbs into a playground for weird sensations. When anxious, your body floods with adrenaline, flipping into fight-or-flight mode. You hyperventilate without noticing, like a sprinter stuck in an office. Shallow breathing messes up oxygen and carbon dioxide in your blood, making nerves fire off glitchy signals. Result? Your limbs buzz like they're getting low-key zapped. The surprising part is this isn't from pinched nerves like when your leg falls asleep, it's your survival system mistaking stress for life-or-death danger. Some feel it on their face, like ants marching across their cheeks. The more you focus on the tingling, the more you panic, making it worse, a nasty loop. If it happens often without anxiety, see a doc. Otherwise, slow breathing and chilling out can shoo those ants away. Your body suddenly feels like a furnace, sweating buckets, then you're shivering like you're stuck in a freezer, despite a cozy room. Anxiety turns your internal thermostat into a broken toy. When stressed, your body flips into fight or flight mode, like your ancestors facing a tiger. Adrenaline makes blood vessels dilate, rushing blood to big muscles, leaving you burning up like you're standing by a heater. But then blood pulls away from your skin, redirecting to prep for a sprint, making you feel icy like you dove into a frozen lake. The surprising part is some people get emotional fever. Chronic anxiety can actually raise your body temp, like an overheating engine. Scientists find long-term stress can cause low-grade fevers for months. You might soak your shirt, flush red, or shiver under blankets. The nasty loop is worrying about these hot-cold swings makes you more stressed, worsening it. Your brain's hitting every temp button at once, hot, cold, sweat, shivers, like a broken DJ running your body's weather. Good news? It's not dangerous, just weird. Deep breathing and chilling out can fix this thermostat. Everything goes blurry like you're looking through smudged glasses, or you're stuck in a tunnel, only seeing the center of the scene. Sometimes, floating specks drift by, or you swear something moves in the corner of your eye, but nothing's there. This is anxiety messing with your vision, turning your eyes into a glitchy magician. When stressed, your brain pumps adrenaline, flipping into survival mode like you're facing a beast. Your pupils dilate to grab more light, great for spotting tigers in the dark, but in a bright office, things look too intense or fuzzy. Your brain shifts to tunnel vision, zeroing in on danger, but blurring the edges, like you're in an action flick, just sitting in a meeting. The surprising part is those floating specks are always there, but anxiety makes you hyper-aware, like noticing pixel glitches on a screen. Stressed eye muscles also tweak your eyeball's shape, making focus tricky. The more you worry about weird vision, the more stressed you get, worsening it, a frustrating loop. If it lingers, see a doc. Otherwise, chatting or music can stop your eyes from trolling you. Your skin suddenly crawls, like tiny ants are marching across your arms and legs. You slap, you scratch, look down, nothing's there. This is anxiety turning your skin into a stage for invisible bugs. Called formication, from the Latin for ants, it's creepy as a horror movie come to life. When anxious, your body floods with cortisol and adrenaline, like a chemical cocktail glitching your nerves. They fire off wrong signals, making your brain think your skin's under attack by non-existent critters. The surprising part is scientists found the brain area handling this sensation also processes emotions, so anxiety cranks the feeling to max volume. Some people scratch their skin raw, hunting for ghost bugs. The more you stress about the itch, the worse it feels, creating a freaky loop. It's a tactile hallucination, not real, but feels insanely vivid. If it happens often without anxiety, see a doc, could be meds or other conditions. Otherwise, relaxing and deep breathing can make these ants vanish. Don't let anxiety turn your skin into an amusement park for bugs. You try to swallow, but your throat slams shut, refusing to cooperate, like it's saying, "Nah, we're closed today." Eating a sandwich feels like defusing a bomb. This is anxiety turning your throat into a traitor. Called dysphagia, this symptom leaves you choking on nothing. Swallowing seems simple, but it's a complex dance. Your brain signals, throat muscles sync, the esophagus valve opens, other muscles lock to prevent choking, all in a split second. Anxiety crashes this performance, like a drunk guest storming the stage. Adrenaline makes throat muscles tense, messing up the rhythm, making swallowing insanely tough. The surprising part is worrying about not swallowing makes your throat clench harder, like trying synchronized swimming in a frozen pool. Some people stick to sipping water or take hours to eat a small meal. The brutal loop, you fear choking, anxiety spikes, and your throat breaks more. If it persists, see a doc, could be aging or neurological issues. Otherwise, eat slowly, focus on flavors, and sip water to calm your throat's tantrum. Don't let anxiety turn your meals into a horror flick. Anxiety's a cruel prankster, turning your body into a playground with symptoms like a racing heart, choked throat, or bugs crawling on your skin. Worse, it traps you in a vicious loop. You stress, your body freaks out, you stress more about the freakout, and it snowballs downhill. Take your heart pounding like a rock drum solo, you think, oh no, something's wrong, and anxiety spikes, making it pound harder. Or your throat breaks, you fear choking, panic surges, and swallowing gets tougher. Scientists call this a feedback loop. Your brain spots the symptom, thinks it's danger, pumps more adrenaline, and everything spirals. The surprising part is just spotting this loop hands you the key to break it. Anxiety's not an unbeatable monster, it's just your ancient survival system mistaking daily stress for predators. Slow breathing, focusing on the now, like savoring coffee or blasting music, can snap the cycle. If you're stuck in this anxiety tornado, try jotting down feelings or chatting with a friend. Don't let anxiety cast you as the star in your own horror flick, you're tougher than that. Anxiety turns your body into a wild stage. Heart pounding like a rock star, throat choking like a horror flick, bladder rebelling, or skin crawling like ants on parade. The 8 symptoms we've covered, from sleep paralysis to blurry vision, are your body trying to protect you, but it's a bit outdated. The surprising part is these reactions aren't glitches, they're your ancient survival system, built to save you from beasts, now mistaking your boss's email for a tiger. Your brain triggers adrenaline, throwing your body into chaos, but it's not dangerous, just mega annoying. The anxiety loop makes things worse, but you can break it. Slow breathing, like blowing bubbles, calms your heart and bladder. Focus on the now, sip tea, blast music, to cut the stress circuit. Talking to friends or journaling helps too. If symptoms linger, see a doc to be safe. You're not alone, millions deal with this. Take charge of anxiety, don't let it run you. Subscribe to the channel for more on your body and mind, smash that button now, you got this.